And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
And
we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Cincinnati Reds.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Lyon Richardson.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
All right, ready to go here at the plate. Mookie Betts. And that's a little bit high. And we're underway.
First pitch, 7-11.
The wind and the pitch. And another ball. And there's a ball.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was
The
not going to help him
designated
out by
hitter,
swinging at something out of the zone.
Ruiz.
And here is Esteury Ruiz. First pitch, not close. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner at first with no outs here. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Benson sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Okay, let's check out the lineup.
Teoscar
The home run, a
Hernandez.
big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, singing. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
Yeah, and that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering away upstairs. Betts over at first with one away. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. There's the strike. one missed.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So bases all loaded up. Now here is Andy Pajes. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here is Michael Conforto. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Fouled off. He was late. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Hesung Kim getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And that's in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the air, left field, down the line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. 1 run is in. Conforto around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Lyon Richardson won't go any further, and not exactly the performance they were hoping for from the opener. We'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Reds,
change here, Chase
number
Burns.
26.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Line drive, jumps, throws, and it beats him. What a play.
Batting ninth, catcher Dalton
And
Rushing.
at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. That one sliced foul.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And delivers outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds nothing. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one the other way, and that gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, second baseman, Matt
Now it's the second
McClain.
baseman, Matt McClain. Outside with a breaking ball.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Friedl aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, right side. Slings to second. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two outs. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That's down and in. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He's been a great free agent sign. Swings through that one for strike one. And ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the grab, and that's the inning. So one left for Cincinnati, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Top of the second, here's Mookie Betts now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Burns back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Stevenson squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. Burns goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Now batting, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball on to first, and Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Gavin Lux.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Move to first. Lux back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And that one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swings through that one for strike two.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball two. Nobody out. Runner at first. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Just missed. Steer leads off first with one away. Pulls that one foul. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big three-run homer.
One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number two. And that misses. And that's ball three. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball four. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So up next, Will Benson. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And we're back.
Leading off
Freddie
for the
Freeman
Dodgers,
will come
first
up to
baseman,
hit.
Freddie Freeman.
The pitch.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. And there's a foul ball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He hammers one out to right. His 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. First offering, and it just misses. Fought off foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground to first, and foul ball. That one not close, and it's 2-2. And that one is inside.
Okay.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice
Now batting,
ride up
left
in the
fielder,
zone right
Michael
there. Hitter
Conforto.
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Next
That's the ball.
offering is down low. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the
Now
strike
batting,
zone, but that's one of the
second
hardest
baseman,
things.
Hassan
And when you
Chino.
see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And first offering is fouled off. outside with a breaking ball. Next one misses. Ball 2. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner at first with 2 away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Burns keeping him close. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Noel V. Marte. The pitch. That's in for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Hey!
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Curve in the dirt.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Rojas with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ Friedel.
So digging in, TJ Friedel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering is downstairs.
Careful.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Reds, second baseman, Matt McLean.
My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Next to hit, Matt McClain. And the first offering is not close. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Strike 2.
1 and 2.
That one is upstairs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in Cincinnati, start of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Nick Martinez up and throwing for Terry Francona. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Betts in the box again, takes a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Ruiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dodgers down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
On the ground, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Austin Hayes. First time up was a pop out. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
This to third. Throw on to Freeman. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Gavin Lux.
2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. A single his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him swinging. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Not going their way. It's 7-0. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez, in his 8th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
And at second with one away. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2. So man aboard. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. One left for LA, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Yamamoto back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And it's fouled away. Misses, and that's ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out looking his first time. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hernandez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brent Suter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Barlow also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Friedel hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Two outs, base is empty. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, left field. Lux gets under it, hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, well, we go bottom six, and now Noelvi Marte. He was late there, strike one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Blake Trinan preparing to come on if needed. Ohtani getting loose as well. Here's your one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come
Now
across,
batting,
especially in
the
terms
center
of movement.
fielder,
I mean, that thing
TJ
tumbles out of his
Friedel.
hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Friedel, the next to hit, takes outside. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's two away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
Now
there. He
batting,
saved
second
extra bases for
baseman,
sure. If the
Matt
pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a
McLean.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McLean up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground right side. And that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Reds.
back. We're in the seventh. We have a
Number
new pitcher on the
58.
mound. Scott Barlow.
Scott
And with the
Barlow.
big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of
Leading
appearance
off
the
for
same
Los
way you would
Angeles,
for one in a close
shortstop,
game.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just off the inside edge. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. On the inside corner for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Turns and fires to Betts. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some
Now batting,
really
the
close
designated
pitches,
hitter,
and
Estee
somehow
Luis.
Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
In the air, out towards left center. Lux snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide
Now
receiver
batting,
playing
the
football.
center fielder,
And now
Teoscar
Teoscar
Hernandez.
Hernandez. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Teoscar goes down on strikes. So now it's Freddie
Now batting,
Freeman.
first baseman,
And it may be a
Freddie
long
Freeman.
shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's been
One
great
strike.
in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Betts off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on
Now
and 2
batting,
out. And
right
his
fielder,
hot hitting
Andy
continues.
Pajes.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next, Andy Pajes. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that's in the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
49.
Blake Trinan.
Blake
He's been so
Trinan.
good against lefties. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Nope, ball 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, designated hitter Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Up next for the Reds.
In now for the
left
Reds,
fielder,
Gavin Lux. Tap foul at the plate. And that one sliced foul. That just misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. First pitch just misses. Lux leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To third. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Reds nothing. Well, this game isn't very close, Siggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Siggy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Hesung Kim, the next to hit. Inside. 1-0. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Rojas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. That one is absolutely belted. Benson ranging back. Out of here. His 7th home run of the season. It's 10-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Scott Barlow out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
A
the
new
Reds.
pitcher in the game, Nick
Number
Martinez.
28.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And next for LA, Dalton Rushing. 0 for 3 in this one. Upstairs. Martinez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. The other way, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And that clips the inside corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brent Suter getting loose out there. Santillan also throwing. Inside, just missed. rushing. Stands at second with no outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Esteury Ruiz. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 11-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Four runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground at first. Could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Trinan back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. And it is 2-1. And that is out of play. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's down and away. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Conforto makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for
to
Los
start the
Angeles,
ninth in this
right
one.
fielder,
Now it's the right
Andy
fielder,
Pages.
Andy Pages. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, it's 2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Michael
Now
Conforto will
batting,
climb in.
left fielder Michael Conforto.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Not
One ball,
close with
two
that
strikes.
one. And a count 1-2. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was
Up
a
next,
tough
for the
battle, man.
Dodgers,
So to make a
second
really
baseman,
quality
his son,
pitch and just
Joe.
catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Towards first, Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now here's
off
the
for
Reds
the
leadoff
Reds,
man,
center
TJ Friedel.
fielder, TJ Friedel.
Swing and a pop-up. Betts hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Next for
Matt
Cincinnati,
McClain.
Matt McClain.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Right side. And there are two down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So it's their last chance in this one. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hard hit, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
11-0 your final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.